Most hated opinions. Back with some more of this industry politics. Like we got an update on the YSL situation, YSL RICO. It looked like Young Thug's brother, Unfoonk, took a plea deal. We got his brother talking about, hold on. Young Thug's blood brother, Unfoonk, also takes plea deal ahead of YSL trial. Oh, they got the deal right here. Amended sentence, modified sentence. State of Georgia versus Quantavious Greer. Um, felony with probation. Um, can't really see this as charged as indicated or accused conspiracy to violate the RICO Act, theft by receiving stolen property. He got guilty for both. 12 years, 2 years commute to time served, balance 10-year probation. Probated. 10 years, 2 years commute to time served, balance 8 years probated. Concurrent with count 1. So these two is ran concurrent. Defendant is adjudged guilty or sentenced under first offender conditional discharge for the above stated offenses. Defendant is sentenced for a total of 12 years, with the first 2 years commute to time served to be served in confinement, and the remainder to be served on probation. Defendants receive credit for time served in custody. It's blank on that. And it says Quintavious Greer. Is there any, I don't think there's no more, like no special, it doesn't have any special like stipulations for the plea. But the plea in itself, like, hold on, there's more, because I guess he's defending himself from the plea. Unfoonk responds to people who claim he snitched on his brother, Young Thug. It says, show me in my paperwork I told on anybody, LOL. Damn, people really think I told on my own brother, shaking my head. Show me in my paperwork I told on anybody, LOL. I'm not even finna entertain any of it. Peace and blessings. Alright, I think he's saying the same shit right here with the y'all think I told on my brother shit. Alright. So this is what this basically about. He took a plea, right? He took a plea deal admitting guilt in the RICO case. All right. This is, I think, his count right here. Count 13, Quintavious Greer, aka Unfoonk. They charging him. It says the grand jury do charge and accuse Quintavious Greer, Unfoonk, with the offense of theft by receiving stolen property. For the said accused in the county of Fulton and state of Georgia on the 5th day of September 20 did unlawfully receive and retain property to wit a Taurus 9mm handgun that the accused knew or should have known was stolen, with the intent of depriving the owner, Quincy Campbell, of said property, contrary to the laws of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity, therefore, whatever. So basically, Unfoonk either stole, robbed, or somebody else stole, robbed Quincy Campbell for his gun. So Unfoonk had Quincy Campbell's gun. All right. They saying it's either robbery or stealing, but it was theft by receiving stolen property. So according to those words, technically it was theft because I guess he got it from somebody else. He received it, so I guess that means he got it from somebody else. I don't know the what they mean by receiving stolen property. Like, nigga, did you buy it? Did you get it? Did somebody else take it and they gave it to you? How does that work? But anyway, either way, if he was by himself in this case and he took this plea, then no, he is not telling. He took a plea. Oh, I took the gun, or I had the gun and I knew it was Quincy Campbell's gun and I didn't give it back. If he was in this shit by himself, that can fly, right? But he is not in this shit by himself. He is in a RICO. He is a part of a RICO. Unfoonk is a part of a RICO. All right? Let's establish that. You are not by yourself. You are not your own. You are not dolo in this. You're not solo in this. It's not just you taking a gun charge and it's separate from the RICO. This is a part of the RICO. So you saying, yes, I had the gun and I got the gun and I knew it was Quincy's gun and I didn't give it back to Quincy, or I stole a gun from Quincy, or my man stole a gun from Quincy and gave it to me. Either way, they got you theft by receiving stolen property. Right. You pleaded guilty to that, so that means you saying that, yes, you did it. This is what you did, right? Okay. By you pleading guilty to this charge, because of your plea, is saying that it is a guilty charge. They are trying to put every charge on Thug. This is a RICO. Thug is at the head of the RICO. RICOs work no matter what other people did, whatever they did, if they can prove that they did it while being members of this gang and did it for the gang, the person that is in charge of the gang gets charged with the motherfucking shit that the members do. So being that Unfoonk said, yes, I did have the gun and he pled guilty, because this is a plea. He pled guilty. He's basically saying everything that I did is because of Thug. Whatever I did is because of Thug. Thug either green-lighted the shit or he knew about the shit. He is the leader. They are trying to get... Young Thug is not getting a plea deal. He is the leader. So whatever plea deals other members take, they hurt Young Thug. Y'all saying that y'all didn't snitch. Y'all saying y'all didn't tell. Y'all are unknowingly, if y'all saying y'all didn't know, y'all are unknowingly telling. If y'all claiming that y'all do not know that y'all telling, let me tell y'all that y'all are telling. Thug is at the head of the RICO. The RICO is charging one person for the group's actions. The members in the group are saying, I am guilty of the actions that you're charging me for. Every time y'all plead guilty, it goes back up to Thug, because he is the leader of the group. So if Thug doesn't have a murder, a gun charge, anything that he did himself, he is a part of the RICO and he is the head of the RICO. So Unfoonk saying, I got the gun, he's pleading guilty, that goes on Thug. Why don't y'all niggas understand it? You are not taking this plea by yourself. You taking this plea is basically saying Thug is the head of YSL. Thug either greenlit me taking this nigga gun or he knew about me taking this nigga gun. Y'all nigga, you said you guilty of taking this nigga gun, and now it's saying that Thug knew about it or Thug greenlit it. Either way, Your plea hurt Thug's case. Thug is not pleading. Thug is not saying YSL is a gang. Thug is not saying YSL is involved in any criminal activity. Your plea contradicts Thug's defense. Your plea contradicts Thug's defense. If your plea contradicts Thug's defense, what do you call that? What do you call that? This is your brother, right? Your brother saying, I am not the leader of a gang. I am not the leader of a gang. YSL is not a gang. The members of YSL are not gang members. The members of YSL did not commit any crimes for the gang. This is what Young Thug is saying. You are saying, I, Quintavious Greer, aka Unfoonk, are a part of a gang. I am committing crimes while being a member of YSL, and I did receive this gun from Quincy Campbell, which I knew was stolen. So you're telling, bro, your plea is saying contradictory information to what your brother is using for defense. That is telling. Y'all niggas have to understand you are not by yourself. If you have code Ds and your code D defense is different from your plea, you have just told. You have just told. You 28 members of YSL got caught up in this shit. Once you begin to plea out, you're not in court anymore. Thug is still in court defending, using the defense that YSL is not a gang and there's no members of YSL that are committing crimes in furtherance of the gang because we're not a gang. You just contradicted him, just like Gunna contradicted him. When you take a plea, you are admitting guilt. Thug is saying there is nothing to be guilty about because we're not a gang and we don't commit crimes. Y'all saying it is a gang and we do commit crimes and I'm guilty of this crime. This is what you said. Unfoonk said, this is a gang. We have been committing crimes and I'm guilty of this crime because you pled guilty in a RICO. So you're saying, y'all right, this is a gang and I'm guilty of this crime while I was a part of the gang. That's what the plea says, bro. That's what the plea means. Like, y'all niggas is trying to play dumb like y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Stop trying to play fucking dumb like y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Nigga, you telling, bro. Your plea contradicts what Thug's defense is. You just told on your brother. That's why I said I don't know if y'all ignorant and y'all don't understand, or if y'all like playing like y'all don't understand, but y'all really know y'all just saving y'all own ass. But to clear the record up, you pled guilty in a RICO where the leader did not plead guilty. You told on your brother. Just keeping it straight, simple, and plain. You told on your brother. So if you didn't mean to tell on your brother, that's a different situation. If you meant to tell on your brother, still a different situation. Regardless of intent, you told on your brother. You told on your brother. Your plea contradicts his defense. You told on your brother. You told on your brother. You told on your brother. And I don't know no other way to say this shit. So I'm going to leave the bitch right there. Most hated opinions. I'm out this bitch.